The following segment is sponsored by Bayer. May is Women's Health Month, the perfect time to check in and take charge of your health. Joining us to share some important tips from Bayer is OB/GYN and Medical Affairs Head for Women's Health, Dr. Yesmean Wahdan. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Okay, so women's health is a lifelong journey. What are some things women can do to support their health through every life stage?
Well, it's important up front to acknowledge that life comes in stages, particularly for women, and that with each one of those stages, there is a rebirth, if you will, and a need to acknowledge that there are certain considerations, particularly from a healthcare perspective, that we have to keep in mind. And so acknowledging that up front and really being proactive about what's needed to support our health during those stages is really important.
Why is it so important for women to stay on top of their early checkups?
It's important because we know that oftentimes women will prioritize the health and needs of others, particularly their family, ahead of their own. And so this is a good month and a good time to remind ourselves to take care of you, take care of your health, make that OB/GYN appointment that you've been putting off, and see that primary care doc that you haven't seen in a bit, to make sure, again, that you are proactive about the stage of life that you're in, the symptoms that you might be experiencing, and really learning most about the options that you have to help you navigate the stage of life that you're in, whether it's the menstrual stage of life and PMS symptoms that you're dealing with, or all the way over into menopause and the symptoms that can come along with that stage of life. Being armed with that information and advocating for your health is so important.
How do gut health and digestion play into overall wellness, and what should women look for as they age?
It turns out that our gut changes with us and goes through those stages with us. And we know that gut health can contribute to overall general health and well-being, and that what we consume can either work against or work for us as we go through those stages. And so making sure that we acknowledge that and making sure that we are supporting the stage of life that we're going through with the right nutritionals, the right diet, the right lifestyle in general is so key. And again, this, for example, can be menstrual symptoms that we experience that can be alleviated by the nutritionals that we take, all the way to pregnancy and making sure that we're taking the right prenatal vitamins to support our own health and the health of the pregnancy. All of that helps steer us towards a healthier outcome in life later on.
Wonderful, thank you. Well, where can we go for more information?
Folks can head over to bayer.us, that's BAYER.us, for more information.